Hey guys, Dan from Wilder Mr. Grey, and I'm finally back with a debunking video of sorts. If you want to go to the clip, go to this time here. So a couple of you suggested that I'd look at a channel called Third Phase of Moon. Now it's UFOs. Now I've said this time and time again, I like UFO stuff. I'm not saying I've seen one, but I do like that kind of thing. Same as the paranormal stuff. I haven't seen anything, but I do like that kind of thing. I've never used this channel before, but I've started looking into things and looking into videos, and I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest, so I'm going to be watching more. I'm not here to knock the channel. It looks quite interesting to me, and we'll see how it goes. But there was one video which came out on the 10th of March, and I decided to look at it, and it was called Massive Craft Caught on Video Next to ISS. You can see the ISS floating across the sky, and then a UFO passes underneath it. Now I had a quick look at it, and there's 4 people they have in the video, and he asks them their opinion. None of them asked me. I mean, they don't know who I am, so. But yeah, I like their explanation. Some of them they go deep into the UFO thing, but there's one guy, I think his name is Dark Hour Paranormal. I actually thought he was the Comic-Con guy at first.
Slayer of the Bright Realm. I don't know.
But it's not. I'm not dissing it, I'm a fan, but to me, it looks like a helicopter. This is why I'm sort of like agreeing with the Dark Hour Paranormal guy more. It doesn't quite go into technical aspects, so I thought I'm going to get technical on this shit. And to do that, I need to get old school. If we go for the board, we're not going for real. Possibly. We're definitely not going for TikTok. Is it out the bollocks? Maybe. We're going for science. Science. I thought I'd get old school. I haven't been in a design shirt since long time ago, and the lockdown weight has not been forgiven to this shirt of mine. But we'll forget about that. To me, it looks like a helicopter, and I'll go into some of the reasons why now, because I've made a little diagram. But to me, it looks like a helicopter, okay? So I've made a technical drawing to explain my findings, so to speak. So here we have the most technically accurate diagram of the Earth that you will ever get. There's the name, just in case. Next we have the ISS Station, which is at an altitude of about 400 kilometers, which is bloody high. Then we have a helicopter, which on average flies about 10,000 to 12,000 feet. You would need a pressurized cabin to go any higher. Average speed of a helicopter is about 140 knots or 240 kilometers per hour. Average speed of the ISS Station is 27,500 kilometers per hour, give or take. The reason the UFO is going faster is because it's much closer to the ground, and we know the UFO is a lot closer to the ground is due to the height of the ISS. The sunlight is reflecting off of it. Whereas the UFO or the helicopter is not reflecting sunlight, so we know it's in the shadow of the Earth, hidden from the sun. The ISS can reflect the sunlight as it is not in the Earth's shadow due to its orbital height above the Earth's surface. So yeah, to me it looks like exactly what I just explained in there, where it is a helicopter, and you can tell that because when I've seen the ISS with my own naked eye. A couple of years ago it flew overhead. And I do have a telescope. I didn't have it set up at the time. I'm a very amateurish astronomer, so I do like looking at these kind of things. Space. I remember seeing the ISS with my naked eye, and it was very bright in the dark sky. And it's because, like I said, because it is above the atmosphere, above the Earth's shadow, I should say. Because obviously at night time, the sun is the other side of the planet. Yes, flat earthers, that is true. It's the other side of the planet, but it's far, obviously it's so far away that it's sort of like, how can I explain it? That's the planet, that's the sun. The sunlight is hitting the planet, it's as dark on this side, but the sun rays, I'm twisting. The sun, the sunlight, I should say, is hitting past the Earth. So if you get the ISS there, the sunlight is going to be hitting it. That's a ridiculous explanation. I think my diagram was better. Better at explaining it. But yeah, that's why I think it's a helicopter. And I know what some are saying, well, helicopter lights flash. And yes, they do. But I found some footage of helicopter lights which do not flash. either due to frame rate matching up with the syncing of the lights, or it's just some helicopter lights just don't flash. It's as simple as that. But I did like that. I did like their explanations. Like I said, I think some were a bit, jumping to the conclusions, and others, they were almost quite there with a helicopter, and that's what I believe it is. It's a helicopter. The video in question it's got a lot of compression because nighttime footage is going to be like that unless you have a really high ISO camera taking the footage. You're going to have compression or artifacting in when you're filming something at the darkest of night, unless you have absolute zero light pollution in the area you're filming. I mean, it's a good, cool piece of footage. I'm not saying anyone tried to fake it. I'm just saying, there's a slight misunderstanding. More like just an opinion. I can't 100% prove to you that they weren't an unidentified flying object from another planet. I can't. But logic dictates. The UFO/helicopter had its lights on with no light hitting it, which means it was very close to the ground compared to the ISS, which was as bright as a beacon because it was above the Earth's shadow. And that was a very, very small debunk in my very, very tight shirt, which it never used to be this tight. I must say, lockdown has not been forgiving. But that's it. And that was pretty much my first UFO debunk. Well, my first full UFO debunk, I should say. But yeah, I enjoyed that one. And there'll be more like this, because I like UFO stuff. And hopefully there'll be some more paranormal ones when people start faking them more. Yeah, before I end the video, I always forget to promote my stuff. I have a Discord. It's free to get in. I have a moderator on there, and I'm on there at times as well. So be nice to each other, be friendly to each other, have debates, whatever you want, but be friendly, be nice, don't be a dick, or you will get banned. And I also have a Patreon, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who signed up to that Patreon so far. I never thought anyone would sign up to it, and I keep saying it. But I appreciate the shit out of you. If you want to go there, have a look, please do. There's nothing behind the paywall. It's just pure support. If you want to support it, that's great. If you don't want to, that's great. Please don't pledge if it's going to make you go broke. I don't want that. Do not go broke for someone like me. But yeah, link below to my Discord and Patreon, and a link at the end of this video. Anyway, that's it. I'm rambling on now because it was a cool little UFO video, which I hope my explanation sort of gives a bit of logic to the situation. And I've linked Third Phases of the Moon down below. I'm quite enjoying the channel so far. I'm going to look into more stuff in their channel and see what else we can have a look at. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these videos quite often. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.